Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways. And today I went in to check my mail and just bills. That's all I had, of course. But I did get a good night's sleep and I slept in a little later this morning. I don't know if it was psychological or whatever, but I sure felt a lot better last night after the flower moon shone on me. And then I got a couple of good messages today that definitely on the positive side, so that made me feel better. So anyway, it looks like I've got something on my camera lens. Let me see if I can clean that. Let's see. Hey, anybody getting my fingerprints? I guess not. Anyway, the other thing is, when I was coming back, I noticed that the road scrapers, from the county that scraped the main road coming up this way, didn't clean the berm at the bottom of my driveway. So I got out my scrapers. I'm in the van right now, and just disconnected the scrapers and put them away. So I got the rough scraper and the finish scraper. I'll show you those in another video. But I just came up this road with the final finish scraper, and as you can see, when we get around the corner here, it looks pretty darn level. Doesn't that look nice? And you can see by how I'm driving that I'm not bouncing all over the place. Now there's a few dips and that stuff in the road, but there's no teeth chattering type bumps. So I just came in this gate for the final run, and we're going to go down to the main gate because I just locked that up on my way in for the last trip of the video, last trip of the grading. So remember, I told you in previous videos that I also have approximately 5 acres on the other side of the main road coming in here. The main road cuts through my property, one of those eminent domain right-of-way things that the government likes pulling on us. So anyway, that tone says, put your safety belt on. Well, heck, I'm only doing 3 miles per hour. So anyway, here you can see where I went across onto my other property and made a loop over there, and then came back and I cleaned the berms down on both sides of the driveway, because they just left these 1 foot high loose sand and gravel type berms right across the road. I figure it's probably because I have a sign right there by the mailbox that says private road, turn around here. So they probably figure, well, it's a private road, we're not going to scrape it. But they used to. So it might be new guys and they don't know the rules yet. If you pile up a berm in front of somebody's driveway, it's not like snow, it's not going to melt. Somebody's going to have to get out there, and if they don't have a setup like I have, they'll have to shovel that by hand. So I've got to turn around here, or I've got to back up. So I think I'm going to back up and let you guys see me fade out as I get away from the gate there. I could have gone out and unlocked the gate, went out and across onto my other section of property, and turned around and come back in and relock the gate, but it was just as easy doing it this way. And this way I get to leave tire tracks on my freshly scraped driveway, so if anybody comes by and has any ideas of the guy's not home, let's go check out what we can steal, they see the tire tracks, they say, oh no, somebody's been in and out there. There's a few sets of tracks there. So that's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. So we're almost back. So what I did when I first came out here, like I told you, I have 20 acres. So what I did was I measured from the road to the next road behind me, and then I took a halfway mark on that, and that's where this original drive right here, as we turn and go in, I might have to, nope, I think I got it. Yeah, so anyway, this original drive here, I came in and I weaved in and out between the bushes. Now I could have gone just straight, as you see, because there's just some small bushes there that have grown up over the last 8 years, but I could have just made a straight run up to where the cabin area is. But I didn't want to do that because I like having a driveway that turns back and forth in an S-turn. Why? Well, for those of you that are going to be setting off grid, when somebody pulls into your driveway, they have to turn to the left and turn to the right and that stuff. You get to see how many people are in the vehicle. So that's a plus to you. Also, they can't just speed in real quick. They got to come in slow. So a couple of things that you want to learn about security. Anyway, little Lippy here apparently bit something, maybe a scorpion or something like that, bit her back in the mouth, and she's got a swollen jowl. It's getting better by the day. I'm keeping ice water out for her, and she goes and drinks the ice water when the others just go drink the regular water. The cold water feels better on her jaw. But that happened to Wolfie, and it took about 2 to 3 days, and they were back to totally back to normal. Whatever it was that stung her, whether it was a scorpion or a tarantula or something like that, or even a ground squirrel could have bit her back when she tried to bite on a ground squirrel, or a mouse. But I don't see any marks on the outside of her face, so I think it was a sting of some kind, probably a scorpion sting. And the scorpions out here are not deadly poisonous. They're not the black scorpions, they're the clear ones, the ones you can see through. All right, everybody, that's what I have for this video. So thanks for joining me. G Bear signing off.